Hello students, wishing you all an inspiring day. This is Tanuja Agrawal. I welcome you all in my English class. Students, in our last class, I explained you about active voice and passive voice. How we convert the sentence from active to passive in all three tenses. Now today I'll teach you how we convert the sentence of interrogative types from active to passive voice. So I have written the sentences on the board. Now see present tense. Does he write the letter? Simple present. Another is he writing the letter? Present continuous tense. Now third one is, has he written the letter? Present perfect tense. Past tense, did he write the letter? Was he writing the letter? Had he written the letter? Future tense, will he write the letter? Future perfect, will he have written the letter? All three perfect continuous and future continuous will not be converted into passive voice. So let's see how we convert the sentence, these kind of interrogative sentences, from active to passive voice. You know that we use helping verb in passive forms. So does he write the letter? And we also know that the helping verb of present tense is our am. So we'll use is our am here. So letter is the object here. It is a singular object and we'll use it as a subject, and that's why we'll use is. So the letter written by him, question mark. And we know the formula, helping verb, when we convert the sentences that in interrogative sentences we start the sentence from helping verb. So formula is helping verb plus object plus verb third plus by plus subject in all the sentences. Another is he writing the letter? Present continuous tense. So already helping verb will be given to you. So is object is the letter, is the letter. Now ing will be converted into being. Is the letter being written by him? Question mark. I hope you understood this thing. Now present perfect. Has he written the letter? Again helping verb is with you. So we'll use the same helping verb. Has the letter been, we use been with perfect, been written by him? Question mark. Did you get that point? Now students, past tense. Did he write the letter? So the helping verb of past is was and were. So we'll use was or were here. The letter is the singular object here, that's why we'll use was here. So was the letter written, third form of the verb, by him? It's clear to you? Question mark sign. Now, was he writing the letter? So already helping verb is with you. Was the letter being written by him? Question mark. Now the third one, had he written the letter? Had, already helping verb. Had the letter, same formula will apply in all the sentences. Had the letter been written, had the letter been written by him? So this is how we convert interrogative sentences of present tense and past tense into passive voice. Now future tense. Will he write the letter? Helping verb of future is will and shall. So we'll use the same helping verb, will Will the letter. Now we'll use be with will and shall. Will the letter be written by him? Question mark sign. Now future perfect. Future perfect. Future continuous and perfect continuous will not convert. Will he have written the letter? So will again is with you. Will the letter have been written by him? Sign of question mark. So this is how we are converting the interrogative sentences from active to passive voice. Students, some auxiliary verbs, the question can be start from some auxiliary verbs like can. Students, sentence can be start from any modal verb like can, could, may, might, etc. Now we'll understand how we convert the sentence from active to passive voice when they start from any modal verb. Now example is with you, can they do this work? So can is the modal verb, they is the subject here, do is the verb here, and this work is the object here. How we convert it? We use the same modal verb, can, this work is the object. We'll use be here. Can this work be? Now third form of the verb, do and done here. Done by them. Done by them. They becomes them here. So can this work be done by them? Another example, who has broken the chair? When the sentence start from who, we use by whom when we convert the sentence from active to passive voice. By whom plus helping verb plus object plus verb third. So we'll make the sentence like this, by whom has, already with you, by whom has, the chair is the object, broken. Third form of the verb, broken. By whom has the chair been broken? By whom has the chair been broken? Because has is there, that's why you will use been. We use been with has, have and had. Now, another sentence, why does she not complete her work? When the sentence starts from the word like why, when, what. So how we make this? We'll use why here, why, and the same formula will apply. Why is her work, is helping verb of present is SRM, then object, why is her work, why is her work, then not, why is her work not completed, third form of the verb, not completed by her. She becomes her here. I think you got all the points. Now imperative sentences. Imperative sentences show command, request, order, etc. They start from the verb only. Shut the door. So structure of the imperative sentences in active voice, verb plus object. But in passive voice, the structure of the sentence is let plus object plus be plus verb third. So we'll make the sentence like let, object is the door, be plus third form of the verb shut. So let the door be shut. You can make the sentence in another style like you are, it can be the order. Shut the door can be the order. So you are ordered to shut the door. Only you have to add this sentence, you are ordered to shut the door. This from this method you can also change the sentences of imperative types. So this is all the types of active and passive voice, students. I have taught you all the points. Now I hope that you have understood all the things. So in our next class, I introduce you some more interesting topic. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy.